Boardwalk Empire, Game of Thrones and other TV shows have recently broken the incest taboo. Well, some of us could have predicted that. Dr. Vivian Diller is a psychologist and author. She was a professional ballet dancer, just like me, became a professional model, just like me, and now she joins me from New York. Welcome to you.
Welcome. Nice to be here.
But now, incest... There are some taboos, surely. No, surely not. There are no taboos left. It's now being used not just in popular entertainment, but this is fairly mainstream entertainment, isn't it?
Well, you know, incest has been a plot line for as long as we can remember. I mean, it goes back to Greek tragedies and Shakespeare and very classic novels. What is different is that we're watching a graphic portrayal of incest on everyday television. And this interests me as a psychologist in two ways. Why is it that taboo topics are fodder for fascination, and why incest now? And the answer to me, I'll be interested to hear what you think, but you know, psychoanalytic theory is based on the idea that we all, every human being as a child, has the urges and instincts that unless restricted, unless restrained, we couldn't live in a civilized society. So we grow into adults repressing those urges. So when we watch this on television, when we watch it on a movie portrayed in such detail, it actually is quite fascinating because, you know, on some level it's the ultimate forbidden fantasy. And why all these taboos are now such a major topic, I think, is because people are actually very curious what happens when you cross that line.
See, I would have a different view. I believe there are certain tendencies that have to be controlled. I think people left to their own devices probably would steal. They may rape if they could. They wouldn't behave in a civilized way. But I think there's something visceral and physiological about resisting incest, that where normal people are simply not attracted to someone so very close to them.
You know, there's some debate about this. Originally, the incest taboo was put into place because of the belief that inbreeding created deformity in children. That's really not holding so well. There's more of a belief that there is an aversion, a built-in, maybe hardwire aversion. But because, and this is the kind of interesting thing, because family and family structure has changed so much. We don't necessarily live with blood relatives. We now have households that are a great mixture. We're not sure whether it's an aversion to a blood relative or someone you actually grow up with. And the playing around with those breaking of boundaries is what I think the media is doing. Even Modern Family, you know, it's a Golden Globe nomination. This is an expression of all the different variations of family. Now, where incest falls, I think, is a kind of gray area, because feeling those feelings is one thing. Acting on them actually creates enormous complications in people's lives.
Look, surely it's another example. I mean, I wish we had more time to talk about the details of this, but it's an attempt by a very small group of people, Hollywood and by extension one or two other small communities, to reshape the culture according to probably their fantasies. I don't think that they particularly desire incest, but they think it'll be fun to provoke what they see as the ordinary, boring, banal suburbs, and I rather resent that. Again,
I don't think, you know, I don't know these filmmakers or these television producers, but I don't think that they're condoning this behavior. Actually, I think they're bringing out to the forefront what has otherwise until now been implied.
Oh, no.
It was I think that, you know, just like infidelity. You know, infidelity used to be something that we didn't talk about. It was hidden. Now it's all over. Does that mean we condone it? Is it acceptable in society? I think there's still many people who would think it would break family bonds.
Yeah, I think we spoke about it a great deal. I think it informs, if not infects, literature throughout the age. I don't think this is going on. If they were honest and genuine, they'd portray all sorts of positive views of people as well. But I mean, I think there's a war on the family, and I think incest is what they see as one of their main weapons, the heavy artillery to... You know what, we've got so little time. We've been talking about some of these lunatics in Egypt and Alberta, and I haven't got enough time for you, so I do apologize for that. I'd love to have you back, and if you don't mind, have you back and really talk about this issue at some length, because I think it's a fascinating one. Thank you for your time, as always.
You're very welcome. Nice to talk to you.